drop me a thumbs up or a hello or whatever when you get here. Hopefully, here we go. Let's hope it all behaves itself better than it did last week. Right, I'm just going to adjust things very slightly so that we've got less of a shadow. That's better, isn't it? There we go. Sorry about that. A small crafty lunch. Hopefully we will... Oh, God, look at the state of my desk. Anyway, hopefully we will have a little more success with not getting cut off partway through like a fortnight ago. Okay, just going to throw some scrap bits of paper from the side of the desk. Hi Moira, hope you're okay. Hope everybody's managed to stay dry and not blown about too much from the latest storm. So this is my blog post for today, so I thought I'd show you that, and then I've got some tags to show you as well. Yeah, it's been a bit blowy here, but not too bad. Hi Kim. My screen seems to have changed a minute ago. That's weird. It's like it's zoomed in, but it's not. Strange. Anyway, let's show you some tags, see how much of a delay we've got today. So some of these are last year's tags. So that one I think was from the 1st of December last year. And then there's that one. I rather like that colour combination. I've got a feeling it was Salvage Patina and Vintage Photo, that one. I do like that background. I also really like this one because it's not traditional Christmassy colours. And it's just fun. So that was Peacock Feathers, Twisted Citron and Wilted Violet. And then I sprayed, I sponged those across. Hi Bev. Hi Alison. Yeah, so I sponged those across and then laid a wet dinkable over, or inkable over the top to get that effect. And then stamped it with various other things when it was dry. So I rather like that one. That was when we just brought the baubles out. There's the beautiful poinsettia and the gingerbread men and another bauble, and then two using the older snowflakes, do lot snowflakes. So there you go, a few ideas there for tags. under here is today's blog post. So are we all sorted with our Christmas preparation then? Have you, I was going to show you my card from last week, but I'm afraid that that's been posted to somebody, so yeah. Hi Jean, lovely to see you here. So I thought I'd do perhaps another 1 or 2 quick Christmas cards or Christmas card toppers today, and then I think another week I will do some other stuff. So our theme at the moment on the challenge over in the Be Crafty Stamps Facebook group is to use blues. I keep them as well, Alison, because they're just so lovely. There's some of those that I don't want to get rid of ever, like that the one with the robin on particularly. That's one of my favourites. So I've got last week my mate with the shrink plastic Christmas tree. The background that I made for that. I'd used sprays and I'd mopped up, oh thank you, I'd mopped up from the sprays with some mixed media card, and I've got these 2 squares that were left, so I thought, well, these will be perfect on a 5x5 card, so I thought I could make them into something a little bit more exciting than they are at the moment, so I thought we'd do that today. Okay, so I'm going to find one of my larger inkables a second. Let me see. So let's have a look through here. Should be near the back somewhere. It's not it. There it is. This is the one I'm looking for. So this is a snowflakes. Let's see if I can get it out of the packet. There we go. And I think I'm going to use some darker blues for this, so maybe some blueprint sketch, and a bit of uncharted mariner. Hi Maxine. Right. So this is the snowflake inkable, 6x6 inkable. And I'm just adding some snowflakes detail around the edge. Okay, and then I'll go in with the uncharted mariner as well. I'll put the lid on that one for a minute. Hope I'm not wobbling you about too much as I'm doing this. I'm just going to add a bit more of the blueprint sketch. There we go. I think that's probably enough, and I'm also going to just sponge around the edge a bit. Just to give it a bit of a border. Oh, I must say I am really sorry that I haven't done the post yet for the winner of the challenge last month. So I must do that. I had a bit of a strange week last week, which resulted in a tooth being taken out. It was not one I want to repeat in a hurry, but you know, just want another little snowflake just there. Okay, so now let's have a think about what stamps to use on this. We could use baubles, and we could use, I'll tell you what I haven't used for a little while, and I think might be nice, is the robins. Let me find my robins. And the other possibility is the baubles on that doodle Christmas tree, but I think, oh no, my robins must be in here already. There we go. There they are. So I think we'll use those. I think we'll do it on a separate piece of card and make it nice. Okay. Let's have a look. I'm going to do the big one. There we go. Do love these stamps. And easy to cut out too. So hi Caroline. Do you know what I should probably have done is stamped it in blue and then pulled the colour out, and could have been a sort of blue monochrome card then. Never mind. don't know about you, but I sort of get into Christmas mode and then it's just everything's Christmas. Oh, thanks for doing the links, Alison. How's everybody doing with their Christmas prep? Is it going all right? I've gone quiet, haven't I? I'm always the same when I'm cutting out. I haven't got my tongue stuck out. It's just, yeah, I tend to sort of clamp my lips together when I'm cutting out. It's concentrating, isn't it? Oops. Right. I'm going to leave that bottom bit on, but I will sort of cut that top bit. And then I can, I'm thinking about there, I'll cut that off. And then I'm just going to go down those side bits there with the black fine liner when I can find one. And there'll be some here somewhere. There we go. Right. Get rid of my rubbish and then we'll colour it in. Hi Lynn. Has the weather quietened down up there? I've just realised I've not cut out the bit in the middle, have I? There we go. Let's sort that out. I'll cut that nail off, sorry. I've been busy writing because I write the certificates for our black belt gradings, because once you go to first dan, the certificates are huge. And they're not A3, they're bigger than A3 but smaller than A2, and we've not got a printer to print them with, so once they get to that size, then I was persuaded to write them. I get paid for it, so you know it's they're very generous, and they give me a pen allowance, you know. But yes, I've been doing that for the past couple of weeks as well, and I had a dream the other night that I'd done the certificates, and then I'd left them at home and gone to the grading, which is 2 hours, well, an hour and a half drive away, and left them behind. So, yeah, I need to make sure I don't do that. Right, I'm going to use that brown, a scarlet, maybe a vermilion, and maybe both. I need a grey as well, so a cool grey, I think. Cold grey light. Cold grey, I love cold grey. Okay, and then, oh, beige. Not beige rose, beige. Where's the beige? That's sepia light. No, I definitely want beige. Beige, there we go. Okay, let's see how we get on with these. I might need to darken up the brown a bit, but I can always use that pencil crayon or something like that over the top. Okay. And I'll use a paintbrush. Might want a smaller paintbrush than this one, we'll see. Let's have a look. I'll have a little bit more of that. There we go. Right. So I'll wipe that up with my cloth, which should be, here we go, here's a cloth. And I'm going to do the breast next. So we'll have some scarlet, but we'll also have some vermilion. I think it needs a mixture of the two really for that. There we go. Right, so the beige next. I'm just wondering about going to, yeah, I'm going to go straight on with the beige because it's such a pale colour. I think that's fine. I'm just going to see if I add, yeah, this, just darken up around the edges a bit more. Now I've given it like that base coat. There we go. Oh, I'll tell you what I haven't done as well. These bits at the back. And then the grey, I'll put the space in between. So it's round between the red and the brown. There we go. Right, and then I'm going to do the legs in the grey as well, and the beak. And I'm going to find a brown. This is sepia dark. Deep. Sorry, not dark, deep. So there's my robin. I'd actually put a little bit more black around the eye. Just use my fine liner for that. Okay, let's have a look at him on that background now. Yep, I'm liking that. I might give it the whole thing a splatter with some white Posca pen in a few minutes. Right, first of all though, let's just shape him a little bit. That's okay. And we'll get some sticky pads on the back of him. Okay. Yes, I definitely used to be able to pick off the backs of these sticky things a lot easier than I can now. So it always feels so slow. That's all off, I think. There we go. Right. I think, as it's on the desk, I'll use my Dilutions white spray, or you could use a Posca pen. Where's my Posca? That's here somewhere, definitely. There it is. Yeah, let's use a Posca. Use a Posca. Put that out the way. Put those out the way. Put my stamps out the way. Right. This is normally where it goes wrong. I just get white pen everywhere. So I'm just going to work the nib a little bit. And then I'm going to tap it. Oh, no, maybe I need to work it a little bit more. Oh, yeah, there we go. There's a big blob of it now. There we go. So there that is splattered in snow. Just wipe that up. Okay, so we just need a card now to pop it on, don't we? Or a gift bag. That's the other option. We could put it on a gift bag. Or let me just find a 5x5 card. There we go. I think I'm going to pop it on a card. What I'm going to do though is I'm going to mount that onto a square of coordinating card. Where's my phone folder? Let's see if I've got I don't think I've got a bit of red, but let's go for blue. Let's look at a piece of darkish blue. Oh, how about a piece of that? That looks perfect, doesn't it? Oh yes, and it's a bit sparkly too. So if I just measure him on here, he is 9.5 centimetres squared. So basically I need to make this 10 centimetres squared. There we go. So I will wait until the Posca pens dry before I stick it all down. But as you can see, that was a pretty quick Christmas card to make, despite the fact that I've sat and coloured it in and everything. And it fits with the theme as well for the challenge. So, sparkly bits. Moira wants sparkly bits on it. Okay. We will have some sparkly bits on it. I will add some sparkly bits just for you. So I've got some stickles here. This one is called Cool Mint. I couldn't find any clear in one of the shops that I normally go to. So this is the nearest thing I could find, and it's actually not bad. I don't like using a lot of glitter, but this stuff's all right because it doesn't get everywhere. There we go. And I'm just trying to think. It's quite a big sentiment, isn't it? On the where is it? Put it away. I might use 'Tis the Season. I might add that 'Tis the Season, maybe, or just leave it and put one inside. I will have a think about that. So there you go. A little bit more blue inspiration for the challenge. That's all right, Moira. Don't worry. I suppose they do look a bit shiny. If I show you, oops, I've put my thumb in it now. I don't know. So the Posca is a little bit shiny, but and the border's a bit shiny because that paper seems to have like a blue sheen to it, as well as it's got a glittery sheen to it. So there we go. Do you know, Lynn, I think you're right. It doesn't need a sentiment on the front, does it? I can just put one inside. Yeah. So there we go. So please enter the challenge. It's lovely to see that there are quite a few cards in there already. I think the theme of blue is, everybody seems to be enjoying this one more than they enjoyed last month, certainly. I will do the announcement as to who's won the challenge. I'll go back to the poll on my laptop and have a look at it. I'm just thinking, a fortnight today. Let me just check my diary, because I've got a feeling it might be perilously close to Christmas Day. Let's have a little look. It's Christmas Eve, so I might not do one in a fortnight. I'll let you know nearer the time. But if I don't have a live before then, I hope you have a wonderful Christmas, and or any other celebration you might be celebrating, and I'll see you again after the big day. Keep an eye out for the we've got the tags, 24 tags of Christmas inspiration at the moment. We've got and we'd love to see your tags too, so please post any tags that you're making on the group. Please enter the challenge and post your entries in the album. And anything else you make with Be Crafty stuff will be, please, you know, we love to see it, and because we're nosy, we like it. Okay. Yeah, I will see you all again soon. Take care. Thanks for watching. Bye.